Welcome, and today we're going to take a look at a second-hand Corsair M65 Rgb. Now I've paid about £15 for this boxed. I've had it a few days, but I've never took it out of the box yet. And I was about to have a quick look on eBay to see what sort of price we can get these for second-hand. They're not second-hand. £21.99 pre-owned. £92. Around about 20. There's one there, £20. Going to have it open this up now and see what it's like inside. I've got a feeling it might be a little bit dirty, but we'll get it unboxed and we'll have a look at it, clean it up, and that, and we'll see what it compares to, like to the Logitech G402. We'll do a bit of, I think we'll do a bit of CSGO. That's the only game I'm slightly good at. And see which one I get the better hit rate at. So anyway, we'll get on with unboxing it. We'll take it from there. So here we go. Let's unbox. Well, I'm going to open it rather easy. Looks like the major bits of the packaging there. That's good. We've just got the warranties there. Obviously it's no good, but we have it. And our little one nice little manual. Very nice. Right, let's pop this open. And have a look and see what sort of condition this is in. I haven't got high hopes. I couldn't set my mouse. That was dirty. I would have to clean it before I went. In fact, everything gets cleaned before it goes. So I wouldn't definitely wouldn't sell it. Well, it doesn't look too bad actually. A bit dusty, but yeah. If you look at the pads there, you can see that there. That could do with the cleaning, and just a general rub over and get everybody else's finger grease off this. If you give me a second. Few Q-tips. So, braided cable. There we go. Looks absolutely brand new now. Now there you go. Why didn't you just do that? Have it looking brand new in the first place. Right. So, don't know if you'll be able to see this, but we'll let that down. Put this here. I'm going to find the USB stick. Oh, fancy that. Put it the wrong way the first time round. Now we're going. Oh, there we go. Well, it's lit up, which is a bonus. If you can see that. And oh, there we go. Very fast. It's moving nicely. Drop the DPI down. Yeah, very nice. Oh, I'll button seem to work. Cool. Well, not what else to say really. It works. And it seems absolutely fine for £15. So far, it's a bargain. I'll get it on the big machine, we'll take the camera over there and we'll see if the IQ recognises it and make sure it all works. And then we'll fire some games up. So here we go with the IQ software. Now when I first got this mouse, ladies and gentlemen, I started messing about with it and I realised the back and the forward buttons didn't work. It's quite an easy fix. Basically, click on the mouse, click on actions, go down to, I'll delete these because I've already done it. So click on action, click add action, down to macro, click on that, go to mouse buttons, click forward and then click forward. Add again, back down to mouse button, click back button, click back, and you're all done. Basically that's it. Obviously we go into lighting effects. And the good thing about this is I have the RGB RAM by Corsair as well, so I can pulse and colour shift and the mouse and the RAM will do exactly the same thing or in coincidence with each other, which is pretty cool. But for now we're just going to put it on colour shift. So there you go, you can see it changing colour there. There we go. So it all works really nice. Obviously there's other things in here. DPI setting. So what you can actually do, each one of these correspond with a certain DPI, which is that little button on the top. Now when that light on the top is green, obviously that means I'm in a 1500 DPI. And you go up and down, and the colours will change in correspondence with which DPI you have, so you know what DPI you're in. You can set them to any colour you want. It's a nice touch, so when you're playing games and you want to slow it down or speed it up, you know exactly what DPI you're in. And obviously we have the performance, which means you can angle snap, and obviously you can also change your pointer speed, fast or slow, depending on how you like it. So anyway, that's the IQ software. That works pretty nice. I'm pretty pleased with that. So that's that, and a nice bit of software for Corsair. It does exactly what you want it to do. So now what we'll do is we will get the 402 Logitech software up, and I'll take you through that. So here we go, the Logitech software. I find it a bit ironic that I'm using the Corsair mouse to show you the Logitech software and the Logitech mouse to show you the Corsair software. A bit unusual, but anyway, so I flick over to the device you want, and we can click on that, and this is home, and obviously this is your button mapping. More settings here for your pointer speed and your DPI settings, because although this mouse says it's 3200 DPI mouse, you can segment it up to 4000 DPI, which I think 3200 is fine for me, and I usually knock it down a little bit during gameplay just to make it a little bit more accurate. And then we have the lighting settings, which is a brightness and a breathing effect, and that really is about it, apart from you can have your DPI light always on or only on when you press the DPI button, which is the little lights at the side there. So you can have them always on. That'll switch them off, that'll put them on. We can turn the brightness up and down on the mouse. That is off altogether, and there we go, it's back on now. And that's about it as far as the lighting is concerned on the Logitech G402. And this bit is to record your key presses, which lets you know which keys you press the most, and if that's any good to you. I'm not sure I would use that. In fact, I've never used it, and I've had this mouse for quite a while now. So anyway, that's the software of both the Logitech and the Corsair. Both good bits of software, both good mice. From here we shall go a little bit further. I'll play some CSGO and we'll see how that pans out. See you shortly. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the M65 over the 2 rounds that I picked, which were the 2 best rounds I did, 27 kills, 3 assists, 23 deaths, and round 2, 29 to 24. The Logitech G404, as you can see, 35 kills, 3 assists, 15 deaths, and round 2 was pretty much almost the same as round 2 with the M65. So we'll take that into consideration when I finish up with my little chat at the end. Well, that brings us to the conclusion of the review and the unboxing of the M65 Rgb Corsair mouse. I'm quite impressed with it. It's a nice mouse. The pros and cons of this mouse, well, the pros, I like it. It's got a good DPI. It's very smooth. It feels good. Plenty of buttons. Everything seems to work. The cons. Well, unfortunately, I found this mouse a little bit heavy due to the fact I use the G402, and I've been using the G402 for quite a while. The addition of being able to take weights out of the bottom to make the mouse lighter is a great idea. However, I still didn't feel the mouse was light enough. The other drawback for me was the feel of the mouse in my hand. Once again, the G402 is a lot narrower and a lot more shaped for my hand. And it did take quite a bit of getting used to trying to use this mouse, which is probably why I didn't do as well in CSGO with it as I did with the G402. Basically because I've been using the G402 for ages. One other con with this mouse, and I don't know if they all come like this, but the forward and the back button weren't in use when I took this out of the box. I actually had to go into the software to get the forward and the back buttons working. If you watch the video which you're getting this far, you will already know that I explained how to do that, and it wasn't a pain. But if you don't know how to do it and you haven't got a clue when you first buy these, then you just automatically think the mouse is broken because there's nothing there to tell you. Although I didn't go through the manual, it could be in there, but I'm not sure. RGB, plenty of buttons, good build quality. The software that you use for this mouse is quite good. It's absolutely fine. And if you've got other Corsair products, then you can sync everything with your RGB. So, would I buy this mouse brand new? Knowing what I know now, no, I won't. I would probably, if I was to step up next mouse, go for the G402 because I'm not used to the Logitech mice. This is not down to me being brand loyal and things like this, which is why I bought this, because I tried to prove myself I wasn't brand loyal. And I do have a lot of different brands, but this mouse is just a bit too wide for me and just doesn't feel as comfortable in my hand as what the G402 did. But hopefully this helps you make your mind up. What I hope this does do is make you sure you do not just go and buy a mouse off the internet. I definitely think you have to go and have a feel and use a mouse. And at least get a grip, get it in your hand and have a feel for it before you even think about buying a mouse. And there's still plenty of places out there that do it, your local PC shops, even Game have mice on display that you can get your hands on and have a feel of. So there we go, thanks for watching, and the verdict, well, I'll probably stick with the 402 until the 502, until I can get my hands on it. Maybe it's a cheaper 502, but like I said, nothing wrong with this mouse, it's just not quite for me. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you liked it, you liked it. If you didn't, you didn't. Tick like and subscribe, tell your friends, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye for now.